Welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. We are college students who create learning activities for kids. Our fun activities are focused in reading, writing, and math. Thank you for joining us to learn today. My name is Alondra, and in today's activity, we will be learning how to read digital and analog clocks. Let's jump into it. What is a digital clock? A digital clock tells you the hours and minutes using digits, rather than hands like an analog clock does, which we will be looking at later. Here is an example of what a digital clock may look like. It is important to know that the number before the two dots, called colons, tells us the hour, and the number after the colon tells us the minutes. So in this case, the hour is 2 and the minutes is 13. Another way that you would say this is 2:13 o'clock. Let's try an example problem. What time does this digital clock tell us it is? Yes, it's 9:41 o'clock. The hour is 9 and the minutes is 41. Now let's look at an analog clock. Have you ever seen a big round clock hanging on the wall before? You probably saw an analog clock. Analog clocks are a little harder to read than digital clocks, so let's learn. First of all, we want to know that the little hand tells us the hour and the long hand tells us the minutes. So in this example, since the little hand is pointing towards the 3, we know that the hour is 3. Now, the minutes on an analog clock are read a little bit differently. We don't look at the number it's not exactly the number that it is pointed to. We actually count these numbers by 5s. So, starting at 12, this is 0 minutes, 1 is 5 minutes, 2 is 10 minutes, 3, 15, 4, 25, 25, 6, 30, 7, 35, 8, 40, 9, 45, 10, 50, and 11 is 55. Now, we restart at 0 because there are only 60 minutes in 1 hour. This may be a little hard at first, so do not worry if you don't get it on the first try. Let's look at what minute it is, since it's pointing towards the 4. So we have 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Since it is pointed towards the 4, that means that our minutes is 20. So this is how we would write our time, 3:20 o'clock. Now, another important thing to know is AM versus PM. AM means at morning, and PM means past morning. So, if this read 3:20 p.m., that would mean it is 3:20 hours past morning. So, that would mean that it would be in the afternoon. Now that we know how to read analog clocks, we can start our main activity. For this activity, you're going to need about 2 or 3 white papers, any paint color that you want, a pencil or a marker, and somewhere to put your paint, like a paper plate. So first, we are going to start off by drawing an empty analog clock. Here is my circle for my analog clock, and once you have that, we are going to label it. At the top, we start with 12, and then we're gonna go all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we have our 12. Now you are going to pour some of your paint. The first time we are going to make is 11:10. So first we are going to dip in our thumb into the paint, and we are going to start off by making our hour with our thumbprint. So our thumb is going to be the hour. So since our hour is 11, we are going to make sure we start off the center of the circle and have our thumb point to the 11. Next, we are going to do the minutes. So since we have 10 for our minutes, we know we are going to do 0, 5, 10. That means that our index finger has to be pointed towards the 1. There you go. Now our clock says 11:10. Now you're going to try one on your own. So make another empty analog clock like this one. And we are going to be making the time 5:30. Take some time to try to see if you can use your thumb for your hour and your index finger for your minutes to make 5:30, like we did in the previous example. Your little hand or your thumbprint should be pointed towards the 5, and your index finger should be pointed towards the 6. That makes 5:30. Okay, last example. Make another empty analog clock, and can you make the time 2 o'clock? This one's gonna be a little bit more trickier because the time is 0 for the minutes. Take some time to work through it. Is this what you came up with? Your thumb should be pointed towards the 2, and your index finger should be pointed towards the 12, because remember that 12 means 0 minutes. Great job with your clocks, everyone. Thank you for joining us to learn today. We hope you come back and learn some more. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we will be back with more videos.